Good morning from sunny Saigon, HCMC, Vietnam, where it's before 9 o'clock. It's already about 34 freaking degrees, but we're in the shade at the moment. So today I've got a few things. We've got a big one today. So firstly, I am going to the hospital, get an x-ray and hopefully get the all clear so I can take this stupid freaking brace off and live a normal life. Before we do that, we're going to take the train, and I want to talk to you about something really, really special. Here's old mate here. Come. So over here is the Saigon Opera House. Before we go anywhere and go and catch a train, let's have a look at the Saigon Opera House. Beautiful old place, one of the originals. And over there is the Caravel Hotel. Now the Caravel Hotel is exceptionally significant in Saigon's history during wartime, and it was the location for the filming of the movie The Quiet American. If you haven't seen that movie, you got to see it, The Quiet American. Absolutely amazing movie, yeah? So let's get across this road and go and catch a train. I haven't had a coffee this morning, haven't had breakfast, haven't had anything this morning. I'm just going to get on the train first up. So the metro system in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City were both started, around 2022, I think it was. Both of them are only a single line at the moment, and there are plans in both Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi to branch those lines out to make multiple tracks all coming into the city here, just down the road from me to Ben Thanh Station, which will essentially be the central station of Ho Chi Minh City. Guy asked me for fucking coconut. Here we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to buy a ticket, get down on the station, get up to An Phu, and then maybe I'll have a coffee before I go to the hospital. Just got to watch where I'm walking here. Since I broke my collarbone, I haven't been as stable as I used to be. Bit of old age catching up on me. Ticket counter. There we go, ticket counter. So I can use these fucking ticket machines, eh? That'd be good. I've never used these ticket machines before, so I'm going to give it a go. Have I got any money on me? No, I got 10s there. It's okay. Let's see how we go, eh? So, ticket machine. Here we go. Oh, I don't have a ticket with it. Anyway, let's see how we go. Oh, I just don't have it. Card, full inlet, fill inlet, there we go. Alright, so let's start again, eh? Going to An Phu. Okay. 22, stick the money in. Stick the money in there. Okay, there's my card. Here comes the money. There we go. There's my cash. Got my card. Put it back in my wallet. It's time to get to the station. Cut this barb out. Alright, here we go, eh? So, now that I've got the card, I've actually done well because I used to have these bloody thermal printed paper, and it was just a pain because you stuck it in your pocket. By the time you got to your destination, it already got hot, and the QR code had warped. So now we've got these little buggers. Tap and go. Here we go. There we go. Just through there, just like that. And we are going to 9:04. What time is it now? It's 9 o'clock. I've got 4 minutes to get to the station. Pretty easy. So as you can see, normal working morning. It's pretty popular. I mean, it's not bloody New York Central Station or Wynyard in Sydney, Australia, but people are using it. and people are enjoying it. People are finding it valuable. That's the main thing. And there's the stairs. This is the other entrance here, of course. I'm going to take the stairs because we can. That's why we can take the stairs. Something like that. Toilets are pretty clean. I have used the toilets before. You know, it's world class. That's what I'm probably so impressed by. It really is world class. So we're going to Saigon terminal. Just here, Saigon on the track, platform 2. Train will be along in about 2 minutes. That's the train to Benton, the one that goes into the city. And this is the one going out of the city. Yeah, she's along. Oh, hang on a sec, we better hot-foot it. Better get going. Is arriving. Alright, there we go, we made it. We made it. And here is the line out of the city. A few people here. And here comes the train. Woohoo! You know, the funny thing is that before this train line come along, and it still happens almost daily. You see people that have never been on a train in their life because there was only one train in Vietnam, and that was the train that went from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City and along the way. And so people never used the train, you know. And now people are using the train. There is something I want to talk to you about, and that is people wearing face masks in Vietnam. Have a look here. I'll probably talk to you outside the train because it's a little bit noisy. But have a look here. How many people can you see that are wearing face masks? I'll tell you the story of face masks. So that was my ride on the train. A bit noisy in there, so I didn't say much. So, did you notice all those people wearing face masks? Why do Vietnamese people wear face masks? That's the big question. Well, it's a complex answer, not a single, COVID-19 type answer. So what happened was that places like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi and these big cities got populated really, really fast. And without pollution controls, motorbikes, factories, the like, they quickly become really, really polluted areas. And they weren't very comfortable. And because of the time, the era, there wasn't much technology that was able to alleviate that pollution. So the residents had to live with it. And so, this is going back to the mid-90s. What happened was that people started wearing face masks because of the pollution. They were on motorbikes, not in cars, so they didn't have the air conditioner and the filtration systems. And they just had to live with it. So they donned the masks and it became part of the culture. But it then grew. It grew much more than just the pollution. Now let me just change the subject. I'm just going to go through here. As you can see, there are three different things here. There is a scanner, a credit card scanner, and behind that there is a card scanner over there. That one there. So you have three different scanners to use for the train tickets. You just got to know which one to use. All right, I'm going to queue that ticket for next trip, and we are off to the hospital, which is right over there in the far distance. So back to it. So it became very much habit to wear these face masks, all right? And what people started realizing was that it actually gave many people a lot of comfort. And there is a big problem in Vietnam with people, especially women in Vietnam, Vietnamese women, suffering very badly from travel sickness and things like that. And so what they would do, they would use the cloth, they would make these cloth face masks, and not only would it protect from the pollution, but they would also put things like, what was it, lemongrass, myrtle, those various essential oils, and they would spray them on the inside of the face mask, and that would alleviate the travel sickness. So they get in a bus, you see it all the time. They get in a bus to go from Ho Chi Minh City to Todaty, 6-7 hours, whatever it is, and every woman dons a face mask. And it smells lovely for a while because, they've all got their essential oils on the face mask, and they put it on, and it stops them from vomiting in the bus and the like. And young people, so these people, these young men and women have babies. The babies start travelling, and from the time that they are, from the time they're smaller than this little kid here, they're wearing a face mask. And as you can see, if I just leave it like this and I walk down, this young girl's got a face mask, the young boy's got a face mask, the woman's got a face mask, this older lady's got a face mask. There we go. The old man in front of me's got a face mask. They're just everywhere. And that's what they do, and it becomes habit, and it becomes so much of a habit that they feel undressed when they don't have it. I've seen Loan go crazy because she left the face mask at home. Literally can't survive without the face mask. And so that is what the culture is. And is it effective? Well, for pollution control, I'm not so sure. Especially for me, I've got a big fat ugly nose, and I find that the face masks do absolutely nothing other than fog up my bloody glasses, because my nose is so big that the air pushes straight up underneath my glasses and fogs them up from my breath. So absolute waste of time for me and a face mask. And I don't get travel sickness anyway, so I don't need it when I travel. Let's get out of this sun. So today, after I go to the dentist, to the hospital, my wife's at the dentist, we're going to go to Mega Mart and do our monthly shopping. Mega Mart is the Costco type setup of Vietnam. So we'll be back here later. So if I can, I'll take some video back here later and show you my weekly shopping. So go in there. Good supermarket. Great supermarket actually. Get my butter, my margarine, get some soda, some Diet Coke, a couple of bags of chips, whatever. So yeah, it's when you see people wearing a face mask, it's not just because the air is polluted. And indeed, the air in Ho Chi Minh City is increasingly getting better, albeit it's still not at quite an acceptable level yet. But the use of face masks haven't changed. It has changed since COVID, because COVID was mandatory for everyone. And so as you look around, you'll see many people not wearing them. But, it's part of the culture. All right, I'm going to walk down to the doctor's now. It's about 600 metres to the hospital. I've got to go up to the level 1, I've got to check in. And they don't allow cameras in there, so I can't take any video. As I said, getting an x-ray. Hopefully I'll get the all clear. I'll be able to take this sling and brace off and start doing simple things like riding a motorbike again, which I have greatly missed, and my bicycle of course. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get back to a normal life after today. Let's see what happens. I always seem to walk away from the doctor disappointed. Part of getting old, isn't it? You have an expectation, and it always seems to be let down at the end of the day. So such is life, as they say. All right, I'm Ray, An Aussie in Vietnam. Off to the hospital. See you soon. Bye bye.